Ah, is that thing working? Yep, it's working. Back at the school, a lot going on today. Of course, there's always a lot going on. Doing my vlog in the pickup again. After I get the children from school, I've got to take Benjamin to the bank, take care of his stuff. Then I got to come back to the office and take care of some stuff there. I will get into what the main thing I was going to say. Just get off the phone with my best friend Jerry. He and my youngest adopted son Matt are over at Arbuckle Wilderness. Arbuckle Wilderness still doesn't have any power, and Lodge 4, Jerry's Lodge 4, does not have power, so they think they know what the problem is, and they're waiting on OG&E to show up. I think OG&E's already there. And while I was talking to Jerry, I told him about an incident that happened while I was headed here to the school. I came Knapp Road. I turned by am I in your way? Am I in your way?
No, sir, you're not.
Okay.
You're in a different vehicle.
This is the one we use now.
Oh, okay. All right. So I'll know you from now on. So.
Yeah, my wife gave her navigator to my
I'm sorry?
My wife gave that navigator to my largest, second oldest son. So.
Oh, uh-huh.
So he parks it. It's actually a pretty nice car, so you know he's preserving it. And I'm doing my daily vlog in a pickup instead of my office.
I don't blame you. Sometimes you just got to get out.
Well,
but maybe not like this traffic.
Well, I just try to pick kids up and take care of things. So
yeah.
You know.
Okay. All righty.
Well, if I'm ever in your way, just do like that, and I'll get out of your way.
You're fine. You're fine. Right
Okay.
Here. Yep. I still can't get over Shay. Or is his name Shay or Shy?
Cheyenne.
Cheyenne?
Yep.
He amazes me.
He amazes everybody.
I mean, that night when he did it over here at the auditorium, I wanted to do a standing ovation, and I thought, I'll probably be the only one standing up, but that's how I felt. He has got a lot of talent.
Yeah, he's a pretty good artist, too.
Yes.
You know, so we're taking steps to legally protect his interests later. Being autistic, people would try to take advantage of him.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But, I mean, if he loves it,
he's a lot of fun.
See, I didn't ever know him because I wasn't over here when he was over here. And they kept talking about him. And, you know, when you don't know somebody, that night I met him and I won't never forget him. I shared that video to my brother because his sister, his niece-in-law, she has a very autistic son, and he's also blind, so he's got it double dipped. And
yeah, my oldest son's 45 and he's on the spectrum, and my two grandsons that live with us in our house, they're on the spectrum. And then I've got my youngest son Chris, he's got his oldest son Samuel, I think he's on the spectrum. So, you know, and it's you know, it could be vaccinations, it could be any number of things, but who knows?
That's right. That's right.
Well,
but they're okay enough to go to school.
Yeah.
So that's what we need to be thankful for.
Well, we really did a lot of hard looking, and I did a lot of research, and Davis is where these boys need to be. It really is. This is probably the best school system in Oklahoma, and I'm not just saying that. You know, I had the capability of finding out, and I did.
Yeah. A lot of stuff like that is because Davis is small, and you get in your bigger schools, they don't take the time.
Well, the thing is, everybody here cares.
Everybody knows them.
Yeah.
I didn't know him except one night, and now I think, where's he at? I never seen him walking So anyway, all right, I'm gonna get home, get off these feet
Good.
for a little bit, and maybe work out in the yard, pick up limbs.
There's one of the teachers here. I don't know if y'all could hear it or not. She's a very sweet gal. And anyway, getting back to what I was saying before that little interlude, I was headed to the school here, and there was this guy and my son Chris's wife drives a fairly nice Honda, one of those little, I don't know which one it is, and it looked like that, only it had the stuffings knocked out of it. I mean, I don't know if there was one flat surface on it. It had so many dents in it. And I got behind him. I come the back way on Knapp Road, and I went ahead and I he was all over the road. I mean, just like that. And I saw a chance, and I went around him, and he pulled over, and I watched in my rear view mirror to see what he's doing, and suddenly he just does like that and drives right into a tree off the side of the road after you get past the little bridge. And or a culvert or whatever that thing was. But anyway, I did call and got somebody heading out toward it. But the guy looked like his head was bobbing around like that, like he was buzzing on something. And so I went ahead and I came onto the school here. It was later in the day than this that I was parked here, and I got a text or a call on my flip phone from my son Brandon. Is electricity off at the house? I don't know. I'm at the school waiting to pick kids up. Just a second, gotta get a sip. And anyway, I told him I didn't know, call Mom, so I called Nana and finally got a hold of her. Called Linda, my wife, and said electricity had been off since 1:05. Well, I wasn't at the school at 1:05. I actually had another place I had to go. I try to manage things, and Linda, even though she's saying, well, the rest of this week I'll take, no. I pray about it. What I feel compelled to do is to continue retrieving the children from school. She's really stiff and sore, and that was a school bus going by. She a very wise woman in a lot of ways. I'll tell you a brief anecdote on that, and then I'll shut this vlog down. We were discussing Aurora leaving the house after she graduates in May, and I said, well, she can't do that. And Linda pointed something out. She said, before we got married during the day, what was it you thought about the most? And I pointed to her. And she said, yeah, and I thought about, and she pointed to me. Aurora's in love, Austin's in love, it's young love, and it's not a crush. They actually love each other. So I think it's a mistake for them to wait until they graduate from college to get married. I mean, they're trying to be practical, but it'd be better just to go ahead and get married. That's my opinion. My opinion doesn't seem to matter these days, but anyway, that is what's going on in my life, in our life today. Hopefully the electricity gets repaired over at Lodge 4 and at Arbuckle Wilderness that are right next door to each other. And hopefully Linda's doing well. And hopefully all of you watching this are doing well. Know that I do love you and I pray for you. I do. I know who watches these videos and who doesn't. And the ones watching it, I'm praying for you. And I pray for those that don't. I want God to bless you. And I don't just say that, I really mean it. And I want you to be kind. If we can all concentrate on being kind, the world will be a better place. Love you, God bless you, and bye.